Bill Carroll, SDSU Media. Everybody had a great, safe, and happy 4th of July. And I'm going to talk about a couple of players that I truly believe, once again, have a legitimate chance to be drafted, including one who I have right on the fringes of my top 10 quarterback prospects going into this season. And Neuqua Valley High School product, a kid named Mark Gronowski, who, of course, is from the northwest suburbs of Chicago. Got a chance to see him a little bit. Once again, shout out to my friend Giroux, who is an assistant coach, volunteer at Bolingbrook. And Gronowski is about 6'2" and 3/8, about 221 pounds. Moves well. He's probably going to run in the mid to upper 4.6s. Has a very good arm. Just probably owns pretty much every record you could ever want at South Dakota State University. Was a starter right out of the box back in 2020 and set a bunch of freshman records. And in addition, got them all the way to the FCS national championship game in their spring season. You got him up there against Holy Cross, and then when they played Southern Illinois in the playoffs, he hit a ball to Jaden Jonke in that game. Had a monster game, both rushing as well as passing. Now he's a true dual threat. I still want to see him take a step forward as a pure passer. That's where he still can grow and should grow, quite frankly. But he's got enough size. He's got a good arm, and once again, good athlete. So his career statistics, as of the end of last year, he had started 40 games and had passed as a aggregate or whatever in those seasons. He's just, like I said, he's put up numbers, but to me, it's beyond the numbers with a guy like Gronowski, because all that sort of cliched stuff you hear about toughness and being a winner and blah blah blah. And while it is a cliche, it's true of him. He has led his team to back-to-back FCS national championships. He's a Walter Payton Award winner. He's passed for 7,590 yards, 70 passing touchdowns, rushed for 1,387 yards. Once again, this is college, so that's taking out the sack yardage. So he's probably rushed for 2,000 or close to it, 27 rushing touchdowns. They've been in the title game every year except for the year he was hurt. So in the 3 years that he's been able to start 10 or more games, they've made it to the championship game. And he'll put his name amongst the firmament of all the great FCS quarterbacks / Division I AA quarterbacks of all time if they do it again this year. If he has 13 more wins as a starting quarterback, he will then be the winningest quarterback, though once again, wins are not really a quarterback stat, but at that level of football. So that's something to be considered no matter what. And now I'm going to jump over to the other side of the ball. I'm a big fan of Mack Epps. Now, once again, this is a team that was a Division II program just 2 years ago. They were in their what's called transition year last year and are now a full-fledged, I guess, FBS program as of now. Mack Epps was third in the nation at the FCS level. In interception return yards, had 4 interceptions, which put him 10th. Also had, if you care about coverage grades, had the 6th highest coverage grade, only allowed 1 touchdown to be scored on him while he was the primary coverage player in 300 coverage snaps. In the past 2 seasons, he's had 86 total tackles, 2.5 tackles for loss, 6 interceptions, 13 pass breakups. Everything about Mack Epps to me says pro prospect. He'll still need to do all the things, test well, run well, be as big as expected, which is sometimes a question mark. But everything I've seen thus far, he looks like a guy who's going to test well. He looks like a guy who's a good athlete. He's a player that I very much want to talk to, planning on see if I can book him for my show. But the things that I have seen, like I said, the things that I've seen, I'm thinking he's going to come in about 5'10 and a half, maybe even 5'10 and 5/8, about 184-ish pounds. He's a Spring, Texas kid from another one of those, football hotbeds. And there's something there that just says to me even if he doesn't get drafted, he'll stick on a team. I'll have 2 more prospects for you again tomorrow. Once again, thank you, and once again, I hope all of you came through the 4th unscathed. See you soon.